vibration. When we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, tossing the bottom of the night inning. 물럭광 모든 chain, 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥이지. 눈을 쏠려 from the whole world, 공은 던져 잡고 내 숨 죽여 till the end. Throw yourself 0 to 100. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memoling crowd. One and two, the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 질러간 like I said, nigga, tell my team. 믿고 달려, 난 still the scene. Make a new history. Top of the big scene. One hit to the top, keep it coming, we don't stop. One hit straight away, popping like an 808. One hit, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One hit, we got one hit.
Pega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase, vamos por encima, esa es la frase. Subo el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate, que esto es el clásico mundial. Ponte ready para el desempate, hay que jugar con el corazón. Darlo todo en el terreno, esa es mi pasión. Con orgullo trae tus colores, porque luego ya comenzó. We don't stop.
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, pumping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One head, we got one head.
All night, baby, you know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I know it might sound crazy, I still can see you dancing inside my head. Yeah, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you till the morning? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, babe. Wow, yeah. I'll admit, baby, since you came into my life, I have been a mess. Yeah, only you can save me, 'cause it feels like I'm drowning and you're my best. Wow, is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you in the moonlight? Ooh, your curated playlist. I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
From Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Just about ready to roll. This is Corbin Carroll. And we're underway in Cleveland. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Hey. Right through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
1-1. Perdomo playing up the middle at short. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Way high. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog. Facing a lineup like this keeps you on your toes. You have to make plays for your pitcher. This offense always seems to apply pressure. Plus, if they run the bases hard, it just adds another dimension to their game.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just underway here in Cleveland. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Very high with that one. Ball 1.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
In the dirt. Here's a 3-0. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now batting Max Kepler. And the 1-0. That one missed. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
In the air, right side. And there are two down.
Batting seven, center fielder Tim Tawa.
So up next, Tim Tawa. Bunted back towards the mound. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4, Guardians coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Arizona, Merrill Kelly. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Stephen Kwan.
Ball, that's down.
Right through there for a strike.
That's outside.
Two one now. And that's outside. Well struck right field. That's back. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they inch closer. It's 4-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, down.
There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And now 2-2. Now one missed. It's through for a hit.
wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So man aboard. Now it's going to be Chase DeLauder. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. The 2-1. Next offering is outside. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
That one outside. Ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Right through there for a strike. Swing, high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! A 3-run homer, second home run of the inning for him. And we're level. It's 4-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Tied at 4. A sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Here's a 2-0. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Gabriel.
2 down, bases empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Tied up here in the early going. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now tied 4-4. Back here in Cleveland, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that's in for a strike. Tied at 4. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Chris, he had a long way to go for that catch, and it looked like he got a great jump on it as well.
He did big, and StatCast tells us this guy had to run nearly 120 feet on his way to making that catch, and just really showed off his closing speed on that play.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll digs in now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In the dirt. Vargas, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt. The 2-1. That smash towards center. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Fastball for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And a 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one is upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan going back on this one and makes the grab, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2, and we are tied 4-4. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Bailey. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. That to right. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Petey Halpin.
Ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying and gone. And they rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. Merrill on the move to the alley. 2 away now.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one is way out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Now here is Chase DeLauder. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Late with the swing there. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here! They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 7-4. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Guardians,
Kyle Mansard getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Guardians 7 and the Diamondbacks 4.
Face it, be brave with it. We be breaking these limits. Life wanna give me the squeeze.
Back now at Progressive Field. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
That's too low. Ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Hey.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
up next for the Diamondbacks.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. Max Kepler at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Hits it in the air. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now, Tim Tawa. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Going down. Second home run of the inning for him. And it ties it up. It's 7-7.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. The 2-round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Here in Cleveland, this lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 8-7.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Hit in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Guardians.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Bailey. Flied to right his first time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Cleveland as we go to the top of the fourth. Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
1.
Next offering
that pitch is out.
upstairs.
Aye.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third. Relay throw. The tag, and he's in there. Tied up at 8-all.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Fastball for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
1-1.
Man at second. Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
In the air to left center. Halpin has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next, For the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Go ahead run on base. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball one.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just off the outside edge.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Fastball for a strike. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Ketel Marte goes deep. His second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 10-8.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How is that fastball out of here?
Puts a bunt down, and that's foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Just missed. This one in the air, center field. Halpin drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. D-backs add a pair on the homer. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. Here in Cleveland, ready to go, bottom 4. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that's a strike. Kwan on at first, nobody out. That one is back. Gone! A two-run homer, his second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 10-10.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So digging in, Chase DeLauder. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. And it is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 11-10.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. This one in the dirt.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. In the dirt. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Arias. And a sac bunt here. Lockley over to Perdomo. That's one. Back to first. Not in time.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Bunts it towards the mound. On to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the fifth. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Bazzana over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This one in the air right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman.
Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 for 2. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out to center field. Halpin settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Guardians 12 and the Diamondbacks 10. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Petey Halpin. First offering in the dirt.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Ball 2.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 13-10.
A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-10.
First pitch changeup didn't fool him in the slightest. He got the front foot down, and then he blasted it out of here. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. They hit another. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-10.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Bunts it in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
And now, Travis Bazzana.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Gets the bunt down the right side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out front, 15-10. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita.
Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Tyler Locklear.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Halpin in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 15-11.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Halpin, long run, makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gavin Moreno.
Ball 1.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that's the 3rd out.
Turn the throttle up, let it grab. There's no competition when you wrestle with yourself. What you giving is just not enough. It compel the speed, I'm a master. Faster and faster, break it down. Maxed out, but got more to give. Hit the wheels, I can show you how it feels when you blowing.
Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
And the 1-0. What a stop to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Merrill Kelly gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Here's
Arizona,
a new pitcher from the
number
pen,
57,
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Center fielder, Petey Halpin.
And up next for Cleveland, Petey Halpin. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Not even close there. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and now 3-0. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Nice work from the snake pen there. We're through 6 full. The Guardians lead it 15-11. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Max Kepler.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. And they slice into the lead. It's 15-13.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there. And gone! They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Gavin Williams done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So a
the
lefty out of the pen,
Guardians,
Joey
number
Cantillo.
54,
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Bunting, and he pops it up, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ildemaro Vargas, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Now.
Oh, that's low.
Cantillo, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
First baseman Tyler Locklear.
This one in the air right field. DeLauder makes his way towards it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's had a great game at the plate so far as we look at where he's been sending his hits.
Definitely a pull-happy approach, Boog, but it's been working for him. You can tell he's locked in on just about every swing.
Out towards right center field. Merrill under it. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder Chase DeLauder.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack. He feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
And the 0-1.
Ball upstairs.
Center field. That's got a chance. Out of here. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-14.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Bazzano at the plate now. That's ball 1. Rodriguez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's a 2-0. Yeah. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Out to center. Tawa should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Guardians, shortstop.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Next offering away upstairs. Gabriel Arias on deck for the Guardians. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Bunted back towards the mound. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Patrick Bailey digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 8th inning coming up. The Guardians out front here, 17-14. Here in Cleveland, ready to begin the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it...
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Trying to move him over here. Throws across the diamond. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
There's a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
There's a strike. Not close with that one. And a full countdown. Runner at second here, 1 gone. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And he lays one down the left side. Arias zips it across, and the inning is over. The Guardians have the advantage, 17-14. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Petey Halpin. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hey!
0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Outside, and the count is 2-2. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Bare hand scoop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner in the scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Trying to move the runners over. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Merrill ranges back. Out of here! Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 20-14.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Puts a bunt down. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Kyle Manzano.
Hey.
Oh, 1 down.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Man at first, 1 away. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Guardians, shortstop, Brian.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And that is that. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Look at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Fastball for a strike. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. And wow, that one is way out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 20-15.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Way high with that one. Ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one ripped left field. Back there. That's long gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 20-16.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his 2nd homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power move, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Tim Tower digs in now. The 1-0.
Hey!
Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Second baseman, Phil DeMaro, Cardinals.
The 0-1. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 20-17.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down. Tyler Locklear now at the plate.
Ball.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they inch closer. It's 20-18.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. The flip, here's one. Double play, cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, dándolo. Todos los míos on go.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before.